Hi everyone. I'm right where I belong right now in the kitchen. Today I will be showing you how to make an amazing recipe that AI showed me how to make. It's a pasta recipe and it is super good. And it's a creamy tomato sauce that I'm going to be putting on top of the pasta. And you're going to love this. It has barely any ingredients. So that means it's like dirt cheap to make and you're just gonna like it. I know you're gonna like it because I made it and I'm a good cook. So what you're gonna need is some light cream or heavy cream. I prefer heavy cream, but if you don't have heavy cream, you can use light cream. You're gonna use half a stick of butter. You're gonna use about half a pound to 1 pound of pasta, depending on how many people you're gonna be feeding today. And you're also gonna use something I really, really like a lot, which I have to find some of it. Let's see, where is it? I have some diced tomatoes in a can that I'm going to be using for the sauce, the cream sauce that I'm making. Now, normally you can use crushed tomatoes, but I'm going to use some diced tomatoes on top of my pasta. And I'm not going to use any tomato paste. Okay, so that's just a few of the ingredients that you're going to be using for this wonderful recipe. It's super easy. It tastes really good. So you're going to boil the water. You're going to put some extra virgin olive oil in the water. You're going to add salt. You're going to let that come to a boil. After that, you're going to add your spaghetti or your pasta. Then you're going to add your diced tomatoes with your butter and then your light cream, and you're going to let it like simmer together in the pot. So first you have to drain the pasta before you make your sauce that's going to go on top. So the sauce is going to be either diced tomatoes or crushed tomatoes. Personally, I prefer the crushed tomatoes, not the diced. But since this is what I have right now, that's what I'll be using. I'm going to use half a stick of butter. I know it sounds like a lot, but you want the sauce to taste good. And then I'm going to add this light cream to the sauce. I don't add a lot. I just add enough to give it a rosy color. So this is a very basic recipe with only minimal ingredients. And it's, like I said, it doesn't cost hardly anything to make. And if you have kids, they're going to love it. I don't know if they can have the heavy cream or the light cream in the sauce, but you can, look into that yourself. I don't know enough about nutrition for children. I know when I was growing up, I didn't eat any cream or milk, hardly ever. So we had some butter, but we didn't hardly have a lot of cream and milk. So that's not something I grew up with. I was raised on soy milk. So now we have things like this now that I'm a lot older. So I do like to add some to my recipes. Anyway, you do it the way you want to. I will post the full recipe in the description box of the video. Just got off the treadmill and now I'm just doing a little bit of cooking for later. We do have other food. We have tuna fish. We have hard-boiled eggs. So I could make a salad instead of eating the spaghetti, but I'm kind of craving spaghetti today. So that's what I'll be eating. Anyway, thank you again for watching and have a blessed day. Bye for now.